guys, welcome back once again. It is me, Molt, from the channel Gaming with Molt. I hope that you guys are enjoying the Clash Army so far. We're definitely all enjoying this. But today my video is going to be on base reviews again. I did a video on base reviews a while back, but if you guys want to have the option of being reviewed, send me a picture, make sure it's high res, to base reviews with Molt, that's M-O-L-T, at gmail.com. Make sure that you have your town hall number as well as your level in there so that I can see it in the subject line and go through them pretty easily. I have 1,000 emails in there, so not everybody's going to get reviewed. But you can always take what you hear me say about other bases and apply it to your own. So let's go ahead and get to it. We are in Photoshop right now, just because it's easier for me to review bases in here and circle things and whatnot like this. But let's go ahead and get to it. So this first base is by Parker. All of the bases today are going to be Town Hall 8. So yeah. Here we go. So this is a trophy base, obviously. Town Hall is in the middle. You do have all of your mortars in the middle, which is good. It can be a little bit dangerous not having walls in between them because they can get taken out pretty easily by hogs or anything like that. But you do have a good solid triangle in there with the mortars, which is perfect. You always want to make sure that you have triangulated mortars as well as triangulated wizards. Your wizards look good down here. The only thing about them is that the whole top portion of your base doesn't have any wizards on it, which is a little bit concerning. So if I were to do it, I would somehow bring this wizard up here into the middle somehow. I don't know how you would do that, but I would try and figure out some way, maybe moving a gold storage out or something like that. You do have your clan castle centralized, which is good. You always want your clan castle in the middle, so awesome job with that. You also do a really good job with your point defenses. As you can see, you have a cannon and then an archer, then a cannon, 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 then an archer. So that's perfect because archer towers are also air defense, as everybody knows. So you want to make sure you spread them out. Sometimes I see people put two archers next to each other, something like that, and that's not always smart to do. You've upgraded your base pretty well. I do like this is either double or triple walls right here. I do like that. It looks pretty good, and I think that it'll definitely keep troops out of the middle. You are in Crystal 3 at Town Hall 8, which is pretty good, so definitely congrats on that. But yeah, overall the base looks pretty good. I definitely like it. I think that it works well, especially these traps down here and whatnot as troops move from here over to the other defenses. So you did a good job with that as well. Overall, I'd say it's a pretty good base design. I might try and figure out something to do with the wizards, but otherwise it's pretty good. Let's move on to the next one. So next we have Sparta, a Town Hall 8 level 52. So not as high in the levels. As you can see, the upgrades aren't necessarily there yet. But you do a good job of triangulating your wizards as well as your Illuminati, as well as your mortars. So good job with that. That's definitely something that you always want to make sure that you're doing. Your air defenses are triangulated as well, which is really, really good. So off the bat, you're doing great with that. Then we have Archer Tower Cannon, Archer Tower Cannon, Archer Tower Cannon, Archer Tower Cannon, Archer Tower Cannon. So great job with that as well. The main thing that I think is a little odd about this is how your Town Hall is in here. I guess that it does prevent people from just picking it off, but it seems like it takes up a lot of room up here. Overall, the base looks pretty good. You do have your clan castle centralized, which is perfect, and it looks like it's full, so you're in a pretty active clan. One thing I might do is I wouldn't keep all of your pumps like this next to each other, because then people can pick them off pretty easily. You want to spread them around and do like gold mine, barrack, elixir collector, barrack, gold mine, so on and so forth, so that way people can't just come in and pick everything off with a bunch of goblins. It'll be a lot harder for them to get your loot if you're gone for 5 hours or something. But overall, Sparta looks pretty good. You definitely need to upgrade, as you know. I would upgrade your wizards first and then move on to archer towers and cannons after that. But overall, it looks good. Let's move on to the next base. We have, I don't know how to say your name, Rowell Garage 4, level 67. Now, you've invested a lot in your walls, which is good. I like seeing people invest in your walls because walls always intimidate people, in my opinion. So obviously your wizards aren't upgraded max, but I do like the layout of this, as well as, again, we've got Illuminati, as well as the mortars in the middle. So that's perfect. That's exactly what you want. Your air defenses are spread out pretty well. The centralized air defense is interesting. I guess that you get attacked by air troops a lot, maybe. So that's smart to have in there. But one thing I do notice is that your clan castles outside, that definitely needs to be inside of your walls. Just because if you're in an active clan, your clan castle is your best defense without a doubt. So I would definitely consider moving that in. I don't know. I would take the place of the air defense with it, and then maybe move the other air defense, I don't know, maybe down to where one of these cannons is, or something like that. But it's very important to have that in the middle of your base. So yeah, definitely do that. As you continue on, make sure that you upgrade your wizards probably first, is what I would say. It looks like you did a good job as well with your cannons and archers, spreading them out and so on. So that's really good that you did that. For the most part, this looks like a pretty good base. You've upgraded your walls very, very well, which is very expensive. You'd probably have all your wizards and everything done by now, but walls are definitely an investment that people miss out on, so good job with that. Overall, it's a good base. I definitely like it. I would definitely consider, though, bringing in your clan castle, because that's very, very important. So yeah, let's move on to the last one. We have Waffle. He is a level 75. Town Hall 8 again. This is a pretty interesting base. I don't know. You do have your clan castle in the middle, which is good. You definitely always want to have that, like I've said like 15 times so far. And then your wizards make kind of a weird triangle. I would almost consider bringing this wizard right here to where this gold storage is, and then switching the gold storage with that. I think that would be a really, really smart move on your part, to switch those out. So definitely do that. Your mortars are triangulated in the center, which is good. Your air defenses are triangulated as well, as you can see right here. And then there's your mortars. So that's really good. A lot of people don't do that. You have a very interesting little wall out here that I know will trap a lot of troops as they walk around. Same with this and this little section right here. So you've done a good job of kind of making it so that troops go around the base, which is good. You've also done a good job of spreading out your mines and pumps. I wouldn't put these next to each other like this, just because it makes it easier for people to get as much of your resources as possible, which obviously you're protecting because you have a farming base. So yeah, but overall it's a good base. I feel like all the bases today have been pretty good, with the fundamentals of triangulating your wizards and your mortars and your air defenses. So good job with that. You've also done a good job spreading out your cannons and your archer towers. So yeah, overall it's great. Guys, I hope that y'all have enjoyed this. Again, if you want your base to be reviewed, send your bases to basereviewswithmolt@gmail.com, and we'll try and get some more up here on this Clash Army channel. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Go check out my channel, Gaming with Molt. We just broke 100,000 subscribers, so that's awesome. And hey, make sure you keep calm and clash on for me, right? I'll see you guys later.